Good morning, this is day 30 of my daily poems. It always surprises me where these poems take me, so I don't go with a specific idea of what I'm going to write. Sometimes I get inspiration from here and there, but I'm always open to listening and to listening to myself and listening to, always asking for inspiration, listening to my inner child, my higher self, my inner being. There's all these different names. I don't really like to name things so much, just listening to all that is. And also, my poems are a lot about love and happiness and things like that. And it's not, I hope that I'm not perceived. Actually, it doesn't matter how I'm perceived. It's about being where you are at any given moment in time and being real about how you feel, where you are, what's happening for you, being honest with yourself. And you can't do that unless you listen to yourself. So, there's my poem for today. On your Facebook page you will find a question asking, what's on your mind? Oh, what a question that is. Would that there be time my answer to give. As my mind is connected to my heart, therein lay many novels to impart. And between every loving line lay the tears of my torment over time. Where my heart has been ripped and shredded, where my body lay beaten, where my heart has been ripped and shredded, where worthlessness became embedded, where my body lay beaten and bruised, where my feminine lay violated and used, where my inner child was afraid to play, with no voice in the darkness she'd stay, trying to find some form of sanity, too afraid to call out to humanity. For it was humanity who broke my wings, made worthless all my beautiful things. It was humanity that left me for dead, heart and mind full of terror and dread, and left my paralysed body in a hospital bed, where on nightmares and panic attacks I fed. With unanswerable questions in my crazed head, I lay there and died before I was dead. Feeling icy cold, numb and bereft, as though the spirit of my soul had left, until I couldn't accept this mere existence, separated from myself in such resistance. It wasn't enough for me to just survive. I wanted to live and I wanted to thrive. Although my journey has been hard and long, it's given my heart a whole new song. Because my journey has been death-defying, of this there is no denying. It's taken me to the ends of the earth to find peace and restore my self-worth. There seems no simple solution when your heart's filled with others' pollution. Should I continue in pain, anger and rage? Or turn all over to love and begin a new page? Although love and happiness for me now is real, and predominantly all that I now feel, between every line lays so much emotion that now feeds my true love devotion. My purpose is to inspire more love. Feel the freedom it brings and rise above all that ails you, O beautiful one. For our king queendom to finally come. For what in your heart you overcome frees other hearts because we are all one. This is my hard-won truth that I bring this day to share with you. For love is the greatest power, and this is the greatest hour. I am writing a book. I've been writing it over 20 years and it's been a tough one for me because I had to be in a good place to go into those places that I wanted to write about. And it's not all doom and gloom, but I wanted for other people to feel themselves as they read through the pages where your energy can be at any given time, and to know the difference from being in low energy and high energy, and how having different practices in your life allow your spirit to rise, and then you can hold the note. It's a practice, like going to the gym and working muscles that you've never worked or haven't worked for a while. But it's the best thing I've ever done. So the book, I haven't finished it, waiting for my new device, and I've got to buy myself some time where I can get into the flow again. At the moment my time is very fragmented into little pieces and I can't write like that. I can do the poems, but even that's a struggle on some days, you know. So I'm really looking forward to having a book, and I would love those of you that would love to read it. I would love to put it out there. It's kind of my lifetime's work, over 20 years now, and I've had a great friend helping me. He knows who he is, don't you, Aaron? I put him through his paces, I tell you. He's been coaching me to pull it all together, because over 20 years it was all over the place, in journals and on different devices and recorded bits and scribbled and in pictures, and yeah, so I'm really excited to bring that to fruition and kind of give birth to it, you know. That's what it feels like. It's time to give birth, and it feels like a gift, and it will go where it needs to go, and I trust that. So enough of me. I hope you have a wonderful day, as best you can. Stay sane and hold the note, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.